And hello, one and all, and welcome to this late preview video for today's NXT TakeOver London show. I apologize for being a day late with this video. I was going to make it yesterday, however, I was feeling under the weather with a sore throat. Still am feeling a little bit under the weather, but a little bit better today. So I wanted to bring you my full preview and predictions video for today's TakeOver show, which it's 1 o'clock right now. It starts in 2 hours, so better late than never, as they say. So yeah, let's get into the card, and I'll give you my predictions for each match. We have a total of 5 matches announced for this show. So yeah, I'm looking forward to each of these matches. I think that they've built up well using the weekly episodes of NXT to each of these matches. There's a reason behind each of these matches taking place. I feel like if all matches deliver, this could be another great installment in the NXT TakeOver specials. So with that, let's get into the predictions. We have Auska versus Emma. Now, out of all the matches on this card, I feel like this is the one that is the most predictable. However, that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad match. It is a match that I am looking very much forward to because, as we all know, Dana Brooke and Emma have been a thorn in Auska's side. And I feel like this is going to be the moment where Auska just beats the shit out of Emma. And it's going to be awesome to see. I love Auska. I love what they've been doing with her on NXT. And this is one where I think we can all say that Auska will most likely pick up the victory in dominant fashion. So I'm picking Auska to beat the holy hell out of Emma. It should be a good match too. They'll give them enough time. And they will get enough time because on NXT the women do matter. The next match, we have Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin. As we all know, this resulted due to the Battle Royale for the NXT Championship, and Baron Corbin, being jealous of Apollo Crews winning that Battle Royale, and eventually he took it out and cost Apollo his NXT Championship shot against Finn Balor. And I really like the way they've been building up to this match. It's really a grudge rivalry, and I think these two guys are going to go out there and have one hell of a match. And the thing I like about NXT, Deluxe Man mentioned this in his NXT TakeOver London predictions video, so go check that out. Shout out to him and his channel. That unlike the main roster, a lot of these matches, they could go either way. And that's how I feel with this one. It's a tough one. I'm going to pick Apollo Crews, but I could see Baron Corbin winning just as much. So yeah, I'm picking Apollo Crews to defeat Baron Corbin. The next match that we have is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. It's Dash and Dawson defending their titles against Enzo, Amore, and Big Cass. I really liked how they built up to this match, with the Mechanics winning the tag team titles. Didn't see that happening, beat the Vaudevillains, and how they took out Enzo and Cass. I liked how they returned several weeks ago, and they were just ready. They were furious. They were steaming, They wanted their revenge. And, this is a really tough match to predict because I could see Dash and Dawson retaining, but I could also see Enzo and Big Cass finally winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. So if I had to pick a winner, this one's really tough. I'm going with Enzo, Amore, and Colin Cassady to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. But don't be surprised if Dash and Dawson retain. Really excited about the NXT Tag Team division. Yeah, you got teams like the Vaudevillains, Dash and Dawson, Enzo and Big Cass, the Hype Bros, Blake and Murphy, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable. The list goes on. There's a lot of good tag teams that are hungry, and it's really helped just make the NXT Tag Team division something awesome to watch on a week in and week out basis. So yeah, that's my pick, Enzo and Big Cass to win the tag team titles. And we have our final 2 matches. We have the NXT Women's Championship match between Bayley and Nia Jax. It's going to be a big challenge for Bayley. She is, even though she's the champion, she's going to be the underdog. Nia Jax has been dominant ever since she arrived on the NXT roster. Unbeaten. And with Eva Marie in her corner, anything can happen. Oh, God, because we know how much the NXT crowd, fans, love Eva Marie. So, I think they're going to have a really good match. I want to see Bayley win. I really do. I'm a big Bayley fan. Been since I started watching NXT a year ago. And I'd like to see her title run continue. Probably all the way up until Dallas. I think that's where she'll probably lose the title. And then I'm thinking she's going to debut on the main roster, the Raw after WrestleMania. That's just throwing it out there. So I see Bayley retaining her NXT Women's Championship against Nia Jax. But it ain't going to be easy. And it'll definitely be a close match. So it's one that I am looking forward to. And then finally, our main event of the evening, or the afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. It's going to be the NXT World Championship match. Finn Balor defending his NXT title versus Samoa Joe. Really loved how they built up to this, how they made Joe this just egotistical, dominant heel. And it really feels like the momentum is on his side. And I'm curious to see if Finn Balor will bring out the Demon. We haven't seen him since Brooklyn. So I'm pretty sure the Demon will be there. It's going to be awesome seeing that entrance in front of a live UK crowd. But I don't think that'll be enough. I think Samoa Joe is going to win the NXT Championship. Something just tells me it's going to be his time. And I think these two are going to have one hell of a match. This is a match that I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. And it will deliver, most certainly. So yeah, I'm picking Samoa Joe to become the new NXT World Champion. And yeah, those are my predictions for the 5 NXT TakeOver London matches. It should be one great show. I've been looking forward to it very much. And yeah, I love every time these NXT TakeOver specials come on because they truly are special. Because you only have 5 and you look forward to them each time that they air. So yeah, those are my thoughts and predictions for NXT TakeOver London. Let me know down in the comments section what you guys think will happen at NXT TakeOver London. Also, it was announced that on January 29th, NXT will be coming back to Pittsburgh. They're going to be at the Stage AE. I'm hopefully going to try and get tickets this Friday to go on sale, and I'm so excited. Looking forward to going to NXT. I missed out going last year, but I'm definitely going to try to go with my friends this year. So that should be a fun, worthwhile experience. Also, real quick, I thought Raw was excellent this week. Wow, what an amazing show. From that ending at TLC, and I did watch TLC, and I'd probably give it a C- at best. But Raw, I would give an A. It was incredible. I wish they could do this each and every week. From Mr. McMahon returning to Stephanie calling out Reigns. You had Ambrose versus Ziggler, the Extreme Rules, ECW match. Like, everything. Great show. Please keep this up. And the ratings went up. And Roman Reigns winning the title. Holy hell. So, not sure if I'm going to watch Raw next week. Might be busy. But if it's good, I'm going to DVR it. And we'll go from there. So yeah, those are my thoughts on TLC real quick and Raw. Sorry for not making videos about that. It's really difficult because I've been sick the past couple of days. So yeah, with that all out of the way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoy watching NXT TakeOver London. And with that, I am out. Peace.